Hello everyone, welcome you all. Today in this video, we will learn about if else and else if conditions. So let's start. Uh, let's think about a string, and string is I can say the string is a color string, and then value for the color is, let's say the value is yellow. Okay, and how we will use if else and else if conditions. So let's first discuss about if only. So if has a condition, in this parenthesis we need to put a condition, and if has a body too. Okay, so if this the condition given in this parenthesis is true, then only the body will execute. So let's see how it will be. That as we have the color equals to yellow, if we say that it means the color has some value. If I say color dot is, we have two methods over here, is blank, is empty, right? So both of these methods will return boolean conditions, right? So let's think that I am using is blank first, right? So is blank first, if I will use, so is the color really blank, or it has some value? It actually, here it has some value yellow. So let's see, I want to print here CISO, uh, and I want to give a condition here, the color is yellow. So what about this, is it the true condition or not? First, this if statement will check the condition first. If it is true, then only the body will execute, otherwise body will not execute. Let's save the code and run it and check what will happen. If you are running it, see, there is nothing happening. I'm trying to run it but nothing happening. Okay, let's don't do this way. We will check another way, like, okay, let's do it really blank over here. Right now, save the code and run it. So you see, the body get executed. Why? Because the color is blank now. It's having no value. So that's why this condition, this if condition became true, and the body get executed here in console. And if I again will put the value over here like yellow, let's run the code again, save first and then run it again. See, now nothing in the console. So that's the situation with the if condition, that the condition that been given in the parenthesis should be true, then only the body will execute. That's the like first rule for if condition, or using if condition, right? So now let's try to understand it more. Here I will say that let's remove this method and we check another method, that color dot equals, this is also a method, equals. Okay, let's use this method. If color dot equals which color, I have to give the value over here. If the color equals to yellow, then only the body will get execute, otherwise it will not get execute. Like save and run it. So yes, the color is what, color is yellow, that's why we get the print out that the color is yellow. But if I, what if I change it to red color? If I'll change it to red color, because now what happened, the color dot equals to yellow becomes what, it will become false, because the color is not equals to yellow now, it is equals to red now. So let's save the code and run it. What will happen? See, there is nothing in the console. The console is vacant now because the color is not equals to yellow now. It is equals to red. Here we have given condition that color dot equals to yellow, but the actually the string color is what, red. So this condition will become false and this body will not execute for further, right? So now if we can use with else, and also we can use it with else if. Let's first try to understand what's how many ways we can use it. Like we can have multiple if statements over here, like multiple if statements we can have with the every time with the condition. Let's say I have this if condition one and two times and three times, four times. Okay, so I have four if conditions over four if statements over there, and I will gonna change the conditions inside that. Okay, in first condition I'm putting that the color is color dot equals yellow. In second situation I'm going to put that the color is equals to green, and here also I want that the color is green. Then next color, let's take an example of red color, and here I will be putting it as a red color, and here I just want the color is pink, and here also in this body I will be putting it as pink, so that we can differentiate each and every body. So we can have multiple if statements together. There is uh, nothing wrong to use multiple if statements together without any else or else if conditions, right? So let's save the code and try to run it. So what is in the console? The color is red. Why it has given this body? Because here first it will check this if condition. Is it true? No, it's not true, it's false. Because it is false, so it will not execute the body, it will go to another if condition. If is it true? No, this is also not true, because the color is not green, it is red, so this body will not get execute. Then further it will check if the color is equals to red. Then what will happen? It the color is really red over here, so the condition become true, that's why it has executed this body. And then further it will check this body. If the color is pink, no, the color is not pink, so this body will not get execute here. Okay, so that's why we got only one print out here, that is the color is red. Now I will change this pink color to red. If I'll change this pink color to red, and when the system will check all the four if conditions, so this condition and the fourth condition will become true. That's why these two bodies should get executed, and the results should be the color is red and the color is pink. So let's save our result and let's execute it. You see, in console we have now two prints. The color is red, the color is pink, because these two condition get true this time. That's why this has been the bodies has been executed. Now what is else if? What is else if? We can just in instead of using only if multiple times, we can use else if. We can say else if. There is no difference for if statements or else if, but just the thing is that we cannot start anything with else if only. We always need to start with if. Else if will always be the second thing, it will not be the first thing to do. So let's execute our code again. What's the difference? Save the code and run the code. So what it has given over here, what it has given us, the color is red, so it has executed one body. The second body is it didn't check, it didn't go to the second body. So what's the main difference we can see over here? Then when we were using only all the if conditions, then that if condition will check each and everything later on also. Not only not only when one condition get true, and it is not like that it will not go to another body, it went to another body also. But else if condition, what happens, that it only check the third one, and if it become true, then it is not going to check the another body over here. So when the color is red over here, it just given the one statement only, it didn't executed the fourth one. While in case of if, only if conditions, it will execute each and every one individually. So you understand what's the meaning is, that else if is always connected with if. It's not it cannot be separately executed. Why while if conditions have um, individual behavior, they can be executed separately. I will run that again to show you. Let's remove this else from here, and here also. So let's save the code and execute it again. So you see again two printouts. So that's the main difference between if and else if. If we are using if multiple times, then each time it will check the condition that been given in the body. each and every time it will check. If it is true over here, it will check the fourth condition also, while in case of else, if the third condition become true, it will never check the fourth condition. That is the basic difference. Other than that, there is no difference between if and else if. Next is the left is only else. So when the else will come, like here, here in the fourth one, if we just if we just don't give any color, we have the value is null. And if we want to save and execute our code now, so what will happen? There is nothing in the console, right? But if we want something at least, right, if I don't give this condition over here in the fourth one, if I just remove this, and instead of if I use else, and because else only have body, else never has a condition, it only has a body. And if I save it and execute it further, so it will give me one, it will give us the this body, the printout of this body, because all the other conditions, these conditions have become false. So it will be giving this condition that the color is pink, because there is nothing, or we can say there is, like we just typing anything over there, and the value doesn't match to all the three previous conditions, then also it will get executed, and it will give the body in the else situation. So here these in these if situations, in these if conditions, every time the system will check these conditions are true or false. If these conditions are false, then it will in the final condition it will execute else condition only, right? So guys, this was the basic difference between if, else and else if. So I think it was easy to understand by that way. And thank you very much for watching my video. Please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.